Hi tubes, time for another update. It's Wednesday afternoon, almost dinner time. You can see we've been getting a few things done here. Crown mold is up, nails are all patched, and it's got a coat of primer on it. As you can see, the tile guy came yesterday and started his work. Put paper on the wall and some chicken wire. Did the floor as well. He was going to come today, but they sent him somewhere else that isn't convenient, so he's too far away after work to make it worthwhile. He's going home instead. So anyway, he'll be here tomorrow. I think he thinks probably put some mortar on this floor tomorrow. And I've been working on a window. Got the old window out, and I've been preparing the frame. I had a guy come here and give me an estimate for replacing this window. And he measured, and he went and got all his information. And he says, well, I'll tell you what. He says, for me to come here and do one window, it's going to be too expensive. So he says, you should go to Home Depot and look at Home Depot. You only need one window. He gave me dimensions. And like an amateur, I used his dimensions without checking. Well, I got a window that size. I didn't find it at Home Depot. I went to another vendor and I just ordered the window the size that he gave me. And here it is. Problem with it is it fits in the hole, but it damn near goes through the hole. So I've been spending a good part of the day making some pieces to shrink that opening. I made essentially a hunk of windowsill to go on top of that windowsill because the window is about almost 1.5 inches shorter than this opening. And it doesn't go through on the sides, but it only has about probably an 1/8 inch coverage on each side. And that to me isn't much of a surface area for caulking. So I'll show you what I've been up to. I've spent most of the day, I went and bought an 8-foot piece of redwood, and I spent most of the afternoon whittling that piece of redwood down to make some pieces that would shrink this opening. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. So anyway, that's where we're at here. We're moving along. It just isn't going as fast as I'd like, but we're making progress, and when it's done, it'll be done right. All right. See you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, well, here's the work area. Obviously, can't do much in that tiny little room upstairs. So when it comes time to fabricate anything, it happens down here. I'll show you what that means down here. So every time I cut a piece of wood, I have to go try it out. I've got to deal with this. Right, there's the stairway that leads to that hallway you've been seeing me in, okay? I don't know, what is there, 14 steps, 12 steps, something like that. So like I said, every time it's make a piece of wood, go upstairs, try it out. Go upstairs, measure another piece, you know, all that stuff. You can make every now and then you can do 2 things in one trip, but it isn't often. So anyway, this is what I spent all afternoon doing. There's the windowsill you see there that it kind of raises the windowsill that's already there, and I left a step on the back of it, so any water that does get there isn't going to want to come in. It's going to want to run back out. That piece ends up at the same slope as the other windowsill. Actually, that wide spot there is flat. The window sits on top of that. But the other pieces shrink the opening, the sides and the top of the opening. These pieces right here. Shrink the sides and the top of the opening. So I'll put those in tomorrow. They're cut to fit. I'll put them in, I'll caulk behind them, and I'll caulk the inside the angles here, and the window will go in there. So you can see here, like I said, I did a sander, the saw, and all the, there's another saw right over there, a little one, because I'm too lazy to take that one out, so I use the little one whenever it'll work. Anyway, that's what's been going on here the last few days. Been back and forth to St. Helena. You saw some videos of that, and taking care of this. Went up and picked up the rest of my tile this morning. The days go by, but the job's getting done. Anyway, talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.